It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Isaac Gorindo to return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. Through the 45. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Reload! Get it!
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Come on. 70 range, 70 pump.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And how about this, Brock? They get 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Ready!
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. On the give, it's Gordon. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Try the middle with Gordon. Ran into it all that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Off the play fake, Purdy. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. And out to Gordon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers break the tie here in the first.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting the tone and the mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Start the drive with Blue. He's got room to roam here. score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First down from the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's second and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys trim the lead to 1.
Okay, we know you could do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Lindo to return it. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First and 10 from the 34. This is Gordon. No one around. He's got space. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They have themselves another first and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. On the gun is Purdy. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. After the play, injury timeout quickly called. It's going to be for receiver Trey Harris, who gets some help here from the medical staff. To the line we go. They're set. First and 10.
Outside. 19. 21.
On his own read, here's Gordon. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the first. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Tucker adds the PAT. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Milton now. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Here we go. Jack.
Here's Milton. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
It's it.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you could create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Another try following the sack. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 21-14, our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Play action now. Purdy. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Working inside the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and give to Blue. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Get it! Cougar 19! Let's go!
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Hold the ready.
49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. 3rd down.
Ready.
Milton. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
18, watch out! Here we go, here we go. Yellow. Stop.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And they're going to tag a defender with this one. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. He's one of the greatest to do. It's Justin Tucker on for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on. To see a potential run, and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're on the toss to Blue. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 14. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
He gets the handoff. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10.
Niners 31. Cowboys 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line, first and 10.
Outside. 18.
It's Gordon. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
22.
On the ground here with Gordon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
But to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The 49ers with a chance to boost their lead.
Get set. Get set.
On the run, it's Gordon. Across midfield to the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
First down.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Give here to Gordon. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Yellow.
2nd and 8. It's caught left side by Harris. And this one doesn't go far. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
Get set. 18. 22. Yellow. Stop.
Purdy throwing here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Outside. 18. Yellow.
Looking to throw. Purdy. Throw is caught by the back. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Purdy to throw it. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready?
On his own read, they hand it to Blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's second and 11. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Milton, first and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Mustang 19. Get it. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Has this at the 6.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
One last play before the break.
Get set. Get set. 18. Up.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Takes out a one-stop. And he stopped on the run back of the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Viking 18. Come on. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Martin picks it off. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They give Give to Gordon, running left. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Get set, get set. 18!
From the red zone now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead.
Cowboys 28. Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Give, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bisons.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Milton now on third down. This is caught by Blue. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's fourth down.
Johnny Ryan.
Now Blue. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
19. Ready.
Third down from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, Kate, the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Here's the snap on fourth. Trying for the deep ball. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On again, it's Gordon. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nice stop by Damone Clark.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yellow.
On the gun is Purdy. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. Got his man. Watkins has it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on, set, go.
Doing here from the pistol. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
32-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing now, Milton. Lofts it deep right side. No, they get him yet again. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
I'll try the middle with Gordon. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And the pistol, here's Gordon. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
And out to Gordon. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 20-yard gain on the play, and that's a 49er. First down.
And the 49er first down.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble.
18, watch out! Up.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
18, up.
This is Gordon. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Outside. Yellow. 18, watch out.
On third down, Purdy. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Drop 60.
Here's second and 7. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Gordon. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Get set, get set. Up.
On the ground here with Gordon. His run, that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's fourth down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. They're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here's Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a set on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they're called pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3.
Cowboy
Brings up
80.
3rd and 14.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Ready, ready. Viking 18. Huh. 19 tight, 19 tight. Back up. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Get set, get set. Huh.
Give here to Gordon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges or if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Milton now. And screen here to Blue. Breaks through, and he might break away. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Give on second here to Blue. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Cowboys first down.
Ready.
Now Milton to throw. Taken in by Noah Fant. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Jake, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
That's Pickens with a catch out right. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. He gets the handoff, and he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
From the 16. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Pickens the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
It's set. 18, watch out.
On the run, it's Gordon. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a high ball. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play. We'll get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Oh my goodness, I have never seen this before. Doesn't let it bounce into the end zone. It is fair caught at the 1. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running to the right. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Mustang 19. Let's go now.
Milton out of the pistol here. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
At the 18-yard line.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Viking 18.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Gets it through the middle. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Offense up to the line fast.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Here's Milton, first and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Again, let's go. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Niners countering with a fifth defensive back on this third down. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 17 yards.
70 Lions.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys drop the lead back to 13. They'll time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers push the lead to 20.
69. Cowboys 49.
Brock, can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for the Cowboys. First down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
At the middle. Blue. Cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. win for the visiting 49ers. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and